Hi students, all of you welcome. Welcome to Sunil Engineering Academy. I am Sunil Kumar Bandaru. Students, in this session, we are going to discuss chemistry, very important MCQs on chemical bonding and food chemistry. Okay, those two topics, theory part already completed. If you want, just click on playlist. You can find out the sessions. You can watch those. Okay, now we are going to practice the MCQs. Yes. Coming to the first question, the bond is formed due to sharing of electrons. Due to sharing of electrons, that is covalent bond. Okay, that is covalent bond. Ionic bond is nothing but the bond is due to transfer of electrons. Due to transfer of electrons. It is always formed between metal and non-metal. Metal and non-metal. For example, NaCl. Okay, so sodium is the metal, chlorine is the non-metal. So between those two, Na plus Cl minus. In these two, transfer of electrons takes place. That means metals donate the electron. A non-metal chlorine accept the electrons. So due to transfer of electrons, ionic bond. Covalent bond due to sharing of electrons. Sharing of electrons, that is due between two non-metals, between non-metals. Okay, for example, CH4, methane, HCl. Okay, so in this all are non-metals. Okay, so here sharing of electrons takes place. Metallic bond is bond between metals. Okay, so answer is option B. Coming to the next question, the shape of CO2 molecule is dash. The shape of molecules is very important, guys. Here the shape of CO2 molecule is a linear shape. Here at the center we have a carbon, and here it is one bond with oxygen, another bond with oxygen. So it forms linear shape. Forms linear shape. Okay. Now coming to the second question, methane molecule shape is dash. Methane molecule shape is dash. Here one carbon with four hydrogens. Four means tetra. So here tetrahedral. 4 means tetra. So tetrahedral. Okay. So it forms the tetrahedral. Now I want to give some important molecules and their shapes. Okay. So if you consider linear shape, the molecules are hydrogen, CO2, C2H2, ethene. Okay, sorry, ethine. So these are having linear shape. For example, hydrogen like this, CO2 like this, C2H2, CH, here CH. So like this linear shape. Okay. And trigonal, tri means three, correct? Trigonal, planar. So three. So one element must be three atoms. Okay. For example, BF3, BCl3, BH3, like that. Okay. So if you consider tetrahedral, tetra means four na, tetrahedral or tetrahedral, hedral. Okay, tetrahedral. So here example, methane CH4. Okay, NH4, CCl4, like that. One element must having four. Then there is a chance of tetrahedral. Okay, so methane answer is tetrahedral. And trigonal bipyramid. Trigonal bipyramid. Okay, tri means three, bi means two. Total it has five. One element must have five. So PCl5, PF5, like that. The next one, octahedral. Octa means six. Octahedral, six. SF6 gas. Okay, and after that, bent in shape. Bent in shape. SO2, ozone. These are bent in shape. Pyramid, it is also very important. Pyramid shape. Ammonia, NH3 is having pyramid shape. RPH3, PH3 or PCl3 are having pyramid in shape. And the next one, V shape. V shape also very important. Why? Because the H2O is a V shape. So that means oxygen, two hydrogens. Or if you take oxygen here, two hydrogens. So it is a V shape. Okay. Or H2S. H2S. And T shape. ClF3 T shape. So here very important, V shape, pyramid, and here methane, okay, SF6, CO2. These five are very important things. So try to remember those. Okay. So answer is methane tetrahedral. Ammonia 3. There is a chance of pyramid. So pyramid. Okay. Water molecule, just now I have given water molecule having V shape. In the following, which is the weakest bond? What is the weakest bond? That is van der Waals bond is the weakest bond. Why? Because it is formed due to small electrical forces. The bond is due to small electrical forces. So that is the weakest bond. And covalent bond and metallic bonds are covalent bond and ionic bonds are stronger bonds. Okay, stronger bonds. Our covalent is said to be strongest bond. Okay, so that is in diamond. In diamond structure we have the covalent bond. So that is very difficult to break that one. Very difficult to break that one. So covalent bond is present in diamond. It is very strong, strongest bond. Strongest bond. Okay, so sometimes they will ask the question in the following, which substance is the hardest one? Hardest substance. Okay, that is nothing but diamond. So like that you can give the answer. Okay, coming to the next question. Dash is the process of gain of electrons. These type of questions are very repeated, guys, but most of the students will give the wrong answer. Okay, so for this, to remember this, I want to give a small principle, that is opposite principle. Okay, opposite principle. Here we have the two process. One is oxidation. Listen carefully, guys. And here reduction. Oxidation, as the name itself, oxy means gain of oxygen atoms. Gain of oxygen atoms. If you remember this one, you can give answer for any type of question. That means these type of any questions. Okay, so oxidation in the sense, as the name itself, oxy, that is gain of oxygen. Gain of oxygen means opposite of this, hydrogen, that is loss of hydrogen. Loss of hydrogen. Okay, or loss of electrons. Loss of electrons. Okay, and in the same way, reduction, opposite to that one. Gain of oxygen means here loss of oxygen atoms. Loss of hydrogen in the sense gain of hydrogen. Okay, here also loss of electron means gain of electrons. Gain of electrons. All of you clear? So if you remember this one, then remaining all are opposite. Okay, remaining all are opposite. So here oxidation, loss of electron. Whenever any element loses the electron having the negative charge. So if it lost the electron, it will becomes positivity. So due to this, positivity is increases. Reduction in the sense gain of electron. That means gain of electron means negativity increases. Negativity increases. These are the four questions. Here 4, here 4. Total 8 questions. Okay, all of you clear? 8 questions. So if they are asking dash is the process of gain of electrons. Gain of electron is nothing but reduction. Answer is option B. Okay, so all of you note down this one and try to remember same as what I said. Okay, coming to the next question. NaCl has which kind of bond? NaCl. Sodium is a metal. Chlorine is a non-metal. So what is the bond between metal and non-metal? That is nothing but covalent bond. Na? Okay, so answer is sorry, metal and non-metal is the ionic bond. Sorry, ionic bond. Okay, so between metal and non-metal, ionic bond. Between between two non-metals, that is the covalent. Okay, so here transfer of electrons takes place. Here sharing of electrons takes place. Okay, so NaCl, it will become Na plus Cl minus. So ions, it will forms as ions. So ionic bond. Answer is option C. Okay, coming to the next question. Metals conduct electricity because of dash. Metals, why metals conduct electricity? Because they have free electrons. Whenever there is a free electrons, then there is a chance of movement. Movement of free electrons is nothing but we can say current. Correct? Coming to the next question. Temporary hardness of water due to presence of dash. Temporary hardness. If you can consider temporary or permanent, whatever it may be, temporary or permanent, whatever it may be, the hardness is due to two metals, calcium and magnesium. Okay, calcium and magnesium. We can simply say that sea water is the hardness. Okay, it is hard water. Why? In that most of the magnesium is there. So magnesium is also extracted from sea water. That is also a very important question. Okay. So here hardness is due to calcium and magnesium. Okay. If you go with the temporary hardness, that is bicarbonates. Bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium. Okay, magnesium bicarbonate, calcium bicarbonate. Due to that, we are getting temporary hardness. Okay, and if you can consider chloride, nitrate, sulfates of the calcium and magnesium, you will get permanent hardness. Okay, just bicarbonates means temporary. If you go with chlorides and nitrates, sulfates, then that is permanent hardness. Okay. Yes, here they have given the question. So answer is chlorides, nitrates and sulfates of the calcium and magnesium. Coming to the next one. The conversion of hard water into soft water by boiling or adding calcium hydroxide is called, the process is called as Clark's process. Clark's process. Okay. If the water smells bad, then that odor can be removed by adding carbon, activated carbon. Okay, so if you observe in any filter, the first filter is generally, you can say, which removes the dirt. After that, the next filter may be carbon filter. Why that carbon filter? Carbon removes the odor. Okay, so activated carbon. Answer is option C. Coming to the next one, the purest form of water, generally we have to go with the rainwater. Distilled water is also purest, okay, but it is a natural one. So whenever we have the both options, go with the rainwater. Okay, the enzyme that converts glucose to ethyl alcohol, that is gymase. Okay, glucose to ethyl alcohol, that is gymase. Gymase converts glucose to ethyl alcohol. Okay, and the enzyme that converts sucrose into fructose and glucose, sucrose into fructose and glucose, that is invertase. Invertase convert sucrose into fructose and glucose. And the enzyme that convert desaturated maltose into simple sugar. Maltose into simple sugar, maltase. Maltase, with the name itself, maltase. The enzyme that converts starch into maltose, and after that it converted into glucose. It converted into glucose. That means it is done in 2 stages. 2 stages means diastate. Diastate. So just remember as 2. The enzyme that converts starch into glucose, or you can say simple sugar, that is nothing but amylase. Starch into glucose is a amylase. Okay. And the next one, which of the following changes takes place when fats and oils are oxidized? When fats and oils are oxidized, they become rancid and their smell and taste will be changes. Okay, for example, if you take any items, that is chips packets, kurkures, or whatever it may be, if you may not fill the nitrogen, if you are not fill the nitrogen, then what will happen? Some air in that packets are there. That air will be react with the oil in that food. So then that taste and smell will be changes. Okay, we get different smell, and we say that is a spoiled packet, damaged product, like that. Okay, so to avoid that one, to avoid this, what they are doing, all the potato chips packet, Lay's packet, they are filling with the nitrogen. Okay, nitrogen gas is filled. Why? Because to avoid oxidation. To avoid oxidation. Okay, nitrogen avoids the oxidation process. Okay, so the answer is option D. And coming to the next one, the chemical process by which glucose is broken anaerobically is also known as dash. That is nothing but we can say fermentation. Fermentation process is nothing but glucose is broken into anaerobically. Okay, so we can say fermentation. Dash is also known as blood sugar. Blood sugar is nothing but glucose. So the persons who are suffering with diabetes, they will check the glucose levels in the blood. Okay, so simply we can call that one as blood sugar. Okay, so if you can consider fructose, it is a fruit sugar. Fruit sugar. Okay, sucrose is nothing but cane sugar. Okay, cane sugar, sugar canes. Okay, so which of the following is used to restore the color of old oil paintings? In the, if you want to restore the color of old oil paintings, we are going with the hydrogen peroxide, H2 water. H2 water. Okay, so it can remove the whatever the oils in that, that is any color shading is there, then it can remove that one and it gives the previous one. Okay, and the next questions are belongs to fiber and plastic. We will discuss those in the next session. Okay, and students, some of the students are continuously encouraging me with their likes and comments. For example, Lokesh Reddy and Naveen Gowda. Thank you so much, Lokesh Reddy and Naveen Gowda, for encouraging me continuously. Okay, so due to your encouragement only, I am taking the classes. Okay, so remaining students, if you are really watching the class and if you feel really like my class, don't forget to click on like option and also give the comment. Okay, so whenever I get the comments, then only I can get the idea students are watching, then only I can spend my time. Otherwise, no need to spend my time, and I don't want to waste my time now. Nobody watching, that is just waste of my time only, correct? Okay, so if you are watching, so try to give comment. Okay, then I can get encouragement and I can do more videos. Okay, students, all of you, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye, guys.